Hello everybody, welcome back. First things first, if you watched my last vlog when I was on holiday, I flung my Kindle into the pool. That's the last time I'm going to say it because for some reason it just makes me feel sick to think about. I did have to go ahead and order a new Kindle because I can't be without a Kindle. Kindles are very, very important to me, especially with the amount that I read now. Having the flexibility of reading on a Kindle is really, really great. So I got a new one. Can we just take like a round of applause for Kindle's packaging? It is so sleek, so efficient. Like this, why are all things not packaged this sleek? And you know, we don't need a huge box. But yeah, I got the Kindle Paperwhite Gen 12 16 gigabytes. I think this is just the newest standard Kindle. I didn't get the color one or the Scribe because I don't need either of those things. I think it's going to be a little bit bigger than my other Kindle. Whoa, I think it is bigger. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of like the size of this one. I'll get used to it. Whoa, it's like sleeker. Okay, I'm excited about this. I have a clear case which I ordered, but I don't have any stickers. These are all the stickers I had on my old Kindle, and I personally really like the look of that. So not only am I gonna have to get a new pop socket, which I'm gonna have to figure out what I want, what I'm gonna order, but I would like some more stickers. And what I've always kind of done for things like this, and what I did for this, is I just found a bunch of stickers or art that I liked on Pinterest and copied up myself onto, what's it called? Procreate, and then just like made them myself. It's so much bigger. Oh my god. Oh, hey. I'm gonna have to get used to it. I feel like I'm not gonna want to have the pop socket right directly on the back. I feel like that's gonna be too far. I feel like I'm gonna want it like there. Okay. Let's go charge this up. Yay! Hello, it is Sunday morning now. I didn't film anything at all yesterday. We're off to a good start. Today I want to film a sit down quote unquote video. Before I do that though, I obviously want to put on some makeup, so I thought this would be a good excuse to do a little time lapse. Whoa! I just got this new makeup bag. It's great. It's like an accordion. Is this book related for the book stuff video? No, but I swear to God, I just pulled up YouTube and on the home screen there was Brittany Broski Royal Court, and I thought she had a Royal Court with Ozzy Osbourne. I swear to God, I thought that was Ozzy Osbourne. I was like, oh my God. So yeah, no, this is not book related, but the video that I'm going to film is going to be book related. So technically this is makeup in service of book content. Book related makeup. Books that I've read so far this year behind me, obviously not including Kindle books or audiobooks that I haven't bought. I'm gonna film, I feel like I told you I was gonna film mid-year, even though we're past mid-year, mid-ish year wrap up, because I haven't done a wrap up yet. Before I do that, I need to, at the very least, reorganize them so the first book I read is on top. I actually just realized I need to update my reading journal because I haven't since I was on holiday, which I will film for this, but I'm not going to do that right now. What I'm going to do right now is make a list so I can just have it, all the information to hand. Every book I read, in order, the date I read it, how long it took me to read, my rating, maybe a sentence about how I felt, just to like jog my memory. If I was really organised, I would probably do more planning, but I'm not, so let's do that. My room is such a mess, please ignore that. I'm gonna clean later, but I just wanted to do film first. And yeah, there's 3 cups in front of me and just random shit on my desk, and I know that's kind of like not aesthetic for the video or like a good clip, but I really can't be bothered to move it, so just pretend. I'm still using this cup, so I feel like it doesn't count. What if I arrange them artfully? Is that okay? I have 1 page of notes done. 1, 2, 4 books. I should have just written on the, I should have done it on the computer. That would have been so much quicker, but I'm dedicated to the book now. I'm gonna go make some breakfast and then get back to it. I don't actually know what time I'm gonna be able to do this because this is gonna take me a while. I'm trying this new thing where I actually plan what I'm gonna say a little bit. Like, not like write a script, but just have like a little bit of an outline, a little bit of like a jog my memory on what the book that I read months ago was about. This really new crazy thing that I'm trying called preparation, just to see if it improves the quality of my words, and I don't spend 50% of the video going and looking at the wall and trying to remember things. Maybe it'll help me out in editing. Still Sunday, but it is now 20 to 10 actually, so I need to get ready for bed because I've been having really late nights, which isn't a good thing for me. Really been struggling with sleep. Like, the idea of like putting my devices down and putting my head on my pillow and like trying to sleep, it takes some building up to. So gonna try and have an earlier night tonight. Didn't end up filming today, which is really annoying because I had all my books ready. I don't even know if I got halfway through. I got about halfway through. I got about halfway through on my notes. Hopefully I'll film tomorrow. I have work tomorrow, obviously, so maybe on my lunch break. I finished making all the stickers that I wanted to make, so I have a very large selection, more than I need here, of different stickers. Taylor Swift themed, some like Disney hybrid Taylor Swift one. This one's very cute. Some obviously book related ones, all different kinds of stickers. I hope you can see me. Also got a few pop socket options. They're all hearts, but different varieties. Organize my stickers now and set up my Kindle how I want it. This might take a while. I'm very happy with that. A little bit of judging. Give me Give me a minute and then we'll figure out a pop socket. I actually think, because like I said, I have these two different kind of heart ones. I have these more plastic heart ones, and then these like thicker, I guess it's like acrylic heart ones. But wait, I'll just show you. I'm probably gonna put it on in like a corner like that, or on that side, I don't know. I guess maybe I could work it to actually, maybe I can move this here and then that won't be as distracting, but I feel like the bigger one looks better. Yeah, I definitely think I like this one more. Okay, we're done, we're finished. I think it's so cute. I love it. Wait, I love it. I'm so happy. Things like this always stress me out because aesthetic matters to me. I don't know. I like things to be cute. I think this looks cute. Looking at it close, I really, really want to stick them down because like you can see the edges like where they lift, but I feel like on camera it looks fine. Also, there's a little bit of like, there could be something here. I need to stop. I'm pathological Holly Ann pleaser. I want to please myself. I think it's really cute overall, and I really like it overall. I like the color combinations. I like the big white heart. It's different because I've had to put the pop socket on the side because it's so large. She's so huge. She's a mammoth. I haven't actually read anything on this yet because I couldn't really. I mean, I obviously can hold it without a pop socket, but I'm just so used to having a pop socket with my Kindle that I didn't. But now that I have one, maybe we will read something to wash it in. What? Break it in. That's the word that I'm looking for. Break it in. Okay, so actually on the Kindle, if we pop the pop socket out, you can kind of see the ones underneath. I have a Fourth Wing one, which I actually have in a different colour, so I can show you the different colour. A reader without their Kindle is a tragedy. Whatever. Very, very cute, corny, whatever. It's like a Harry Potter one. What does it say? Feel the good in all things. I could not for the life of me read that. I thought it said feel the good mall things because the in looks like an M. Ha! That's so funny. Take Me to the Lakes. So Taylor Swift. This is obviously a Taylor Swift mirror ball with all the different era colours. Another mirror ball, but kind of Disney vibes with the, what's his name? Mike Bell, which is obviously reader coded and Disney coded. We love Cruel Summer, Taylor Swift. You're a Cowboy Like Me. Obviously Taylor Swift. I think I've seen this film before. A little just read book related one. Girl falls in love with another fictional character. Breaking news. This one I love. I think it's so cute. It says, you're the reason for the teardrops on my guitar. And then another Disney one with the fairy godmothers. So cute. I love these. And then obviously we have some left over, which is unfortunate. These, I think these three, I already had these three from my previous Kindle, like just on my iPad. And I think they're really cute, which is why I obviously printed them off again, but didn't end up using them. This obviously Taylor Swift anti-hero one, which I think is really cute. I would have liked to included that, but maybe I'm like, could she just slip in anywhere? This one's really cute as well, but it just, I feel like is a lot of white space to take up and it's quite big. But Little Miss brings her Kindle everywhere. Very cute. Book in progress. Honestly, this one I just cut a little bit weirdly, so we don't want that. My Tears of Ricochet, which I also think is very cute and would have loved to include. Maybe we still will somewhere, who knows. I might rejig. This one just says Taylor Swift with a heart, which honestly, kind of like this one, it's a lot of white, so can't really see me using that. And then this one's so cute. You kidding? Oh, I was holding them all very far away. Oh well. It's a little dragon on a pile of books. And then, like I showed you, this one. So cute. I might go see if Sienna wants any of these now. few days because it's been the weekend, which isn't a good reason. I actually don't know when the last time I filmed something. I think the last time I filmed something was when I was finishing up my Kindle case, which I love, by the way. But since I did that, I made some other updates, improvements to my Kindle situation. So the first night that I added the pop socket and all the stickers, I started reading a book on it, which I'll talk to you about later. I've been really loving it, which is great because I've been slumping. But I was lying in bed this way, and obviously the pop socket is on this side, so it was just an awkward hold, and I was like, do you know what, I'm biting the bullet. I'm gonna buy a Kindle stand and one of those clickable things so I can do hands-free Kindle. So I have this stand here. I'm gonna set that up and show you my new little nighttime setup. Whoa, shiny face, just did my skincare. I'm just about to walk into the kitchen, and I thought you could do this with me because it's the best part of the morning, walking to the kitchen and seeing what Haylen's doing. So let's say good morning. Oh no, he is pissed today. Oh no, Halen, what can we do for you? What's going on? Hello. You're so cute. I love you. Love you. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Okay, hello everyone. It is 8 a.m. Monday morning, so I need to go to work pretty soon. I wanted to end this video soon, but there's a few things I need to do before I can. And the first one is I wanted to read a book for this video. So break in my Kindle, I said I was going to start a book, and I wanted to actually read it, finish it, be able to include it in this video. So I knew the only way that I can guarantee that was to read Amaryna Zapata, specifically this book, wait for it. I've heard great things about this book, and I've heard great things about this book in the same sentence as other Amaryna Zapata books that I've loved, because I have loved most of them, and then a few of them, I think actually just one, was really bad. So I had high hopes, and I'm like halfway through. I haven't updated anything yet. Yeah, 300 pages through, about halfway through. And I'm having a fantastic time. We have Diana and Dallas. Diana is a single parent to her two nephews who have lost their parents. We don't really know what happened. We're gonna find out as we go. Recently moved with the two boys. She's moved into this house, and there are some circumstances. She ends up meeting her neighbour Dallas, who is very standoffish, just honestly kind of rude, and she doesn't understand what she's done to upset him, blah blah blah. He ends up being one of the coaches of the little children's baseball team. So her kid Josh loves baseball, he joins the team. That's and blah 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 blah. It's really cute so far. They're just kind of now starting to develop that friendship, which is one of my favourite parts of Amaryna Zapata books, how they really become besties before anything else happens. I really appreciate that. And I've heard about this book that acts of service is his love language, and is going to be really present a thing here, which we love already. I'm seeing it and I'm really enjoying it. I'm like, give me the romance. But I say that, I know I don't really mean it. If you gave it to me now, I'd get bored. But 45% through, and I'm like, just like a longing look would just really do a lot for me. Or a bit of jealousy would really do a lot for me. That would be great. I'd love to see that. But yeah, the last Amaryna Zapata book I read was Under Lock, and I feel like the romance picked up a lot quicker than some of the other books that I've read from her. So I'm coming off that, so maybe I'm not expecting too much, but I'm guessing we're not going to get romance until here. Good morning. I just woke up. It is 8 a.m, so I need to get a shift on and go work, or go downstairs and work. But as you can see, I was parked up here last night reading. I think like 75% through now. Like this far away, I feel, from them. Each other that they like each other or something like that. And I'm like, God. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm on chapter 21. It could be any moment now. You know when you wash your hair and it just like comes out like this? Like, what is that? Did I not take out like shampoo? Like, what happened there? I don't know. Good morning, or should I say good afternoon? It's about to be 12 p.m. I haven't even gotten ready yet today. It's nearly finished the book. I left the epilogue, so I'm just gonna finish the epilogue off now. And then, oh my God, I just remembered I never filled in my book journal. Okay, we need to do that. We need to do the, I thought we were gonna end this soon, but no, I need to probably add in a new page in my book journal, and I need to like fill it in, because I don't think I even filled it in after my holiday. Another thing to do, so sorry about that. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this really quick, and then we'll talk about the book, and then we will go figure out my journal. Okay, we're done. That was cute. Okay, I need to do a ranking, at least in my mind, of my Baroness Zapata books. So I think my favourite, All Roads Here and Under Lock, I loved both of those a lot. So they're kind of vying for top spot. This is probably coming in somewhere under that. Then Culty, from what I remember, I read there was one specific line that just like I ate up in Culty. That, and then what's the other ones? Hands down, Dear Aaron. Oh, Luke Off with Love. That's up there with All Roads Lead Here and Under Lock. So yeah, this is coming in like 4th, 5th in my Marion Sparta ranking. It's in like the second tier. Tier 1, Tier 2. It's in the second tier. Overall, I obviously really loved Dallas. I thought he was great. And Marion Sparta just writes a really good, like, kind of cold, but really honestly lovely and sweet guy. She does that really well. She balances like the mean with the no, he's actually like a really great guy really well. I think the two plots I felt like got brought up in the beginning and then we didn't really touch that much on throughout the book, and then just like wrapped up really quickly at the end, was Josh's mum and Diana's mum. Like the conflicts there, they were really like, they were brought up and then we just kind of like ignored them, or like very rarely mentioned them, and then they were resolved very quickly. You know what I mean? There was no like major conflict. Maybe those plots kind of got lost in the whole Dallas and Diana of it. Of all the cute moments there, we forgot that you did bring that up, so like let's actually talk about it and like figure it out. Yeah, I would have liked to seen that be a bit more, not even that it wasn't like thought out, but just like interesting. Like, give me something. If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna have like his mum showing up and like wanting to talk to him, do it properly. Like, let's see it. Let's see something happen. Definitely at least a 4-star. Maybe I could swing for a 4.25, but I think I'm gonna hit a 4-star right now.